Muffin Top. Thursday chat. I'm joined with our homies, Lawfully Armed and Fiend Dog. How you boys doing today?
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Fucking say stuff.
Well, I think Fiend Dog and I both waited for the other one to say something.
All right. Just you people. All right. Here's the intro song, everybody. Ooh, that's the old one. Forgot about that one.
Down in Texas town where the hollows hum, there's a song of the wild and the whiskey's numb. Alex Jones on the radio shouting his way about the water turning them frogs all gay. Boots are stomping in the dusty streets, where the truth and the tales they always meet. From the prairie's edge to the neon lights, the frogs are dancing under starry nights. He called it out in the dead of night.
Say stuff. Lawfully's here. Doing the things. What's up, guys? Tomorrow I don't have a video scheduled on my YouTube channel. If you want more videos on Muffin Top's YouTube channel for the rest of the week, y'all are going to have to leave some comments here, okay? Muffin Top is feeling tired and not wanting to do this, but I'm here for you sexy fools, because we're always here Tuesdays and Thursdays on the YouTube, on the Green Monster, and on, I don't know how to do this on Instagram, but we'll figure that out one of these times. How you guys doing? I think I was going to have some fun tonight. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on in the news and things like that. The Sean Ryan show, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I want to do an SHTF loadout, and I'm going to drop a scenario that I pull literally from my hiney in about 10 seconds here. So you guys let me know in the chat. We got 6 watching. That's great. In the chat, do you want to be starting at your house or at your work for the scenario for SHTF loadout?
My house.
Okay.
Work.
Oh, splitting 50-50.
Howdy, by the way.
Hey, Demo Man Don. We're also joined by Demo Man Don.
Oh,
I watched
Demo
your
Man
YouTube
Don.
channel. I watched a couple videos today. Seen you over
Great Floridian.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Or option trace. Ready? You're at the grocery store. We'll call it Walmart.
Well,
I wouldn't want that because all I would have on me is a pocket knife.
Your loadout's gonna suck, Bean Dog. You don't
That would
CCW
suck.
your piece with you everywhere?
Not allowed to here in New Jersey.
Well, not allowed to, and then being a man on Minecraft are two very different things, Bean Dog.
Yes, I understand what you mean. You know what I mean?
I understand.
oh, I see your new picture there.
Yes, Missouri Survival. This is my new tack muffin. I
That's
think it's
badass,
cupcake,
man.
But it's adorable. See, if I Lawfully was telling me about this place that does stickers, like this would be a sick sticker, right?
Oh yeah.
Anthony Crouch says anywhere. What up, Rip Curl? Rip Curl, do you want a freaking invite, bro? I can do that. I have the technology.
Do.
All right, so option 1 is SHTF loadout. We're starting at our house. Option 2, you're at work. Option 3, we're at the grocery store. We're going to call it Walmart. In the chat, drop it down. We got 14 watching. We got 1 on the freaking Rumble. We got 2, however many. Oh, a bunch just dropped off. We got 10 on the YouTube. That's good.
I was cool before it was cool.
All right.
I think
Robot.
Walmart is a tactical situation in its own,
That is unfortunately very true.
especially on my side of town.
Well, here in Nebraska, we don't have a lot of places to go. It's Hy-Vee, Walmart, or like Sam's Club, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I go to Walmart almost every weekend. And
Yeah,
Tractor
but
Supply, that's in my run.
I like Tractor Supply a lot.
Look for
I wish we
deals.
had man, what was that thing in Indiana? It's like Tractor Supply, but it's a bigger store. It's got like more clothing and food items. Oh
You talk
man,
about a
and it's got a
Rural
gun
King?
counter. Rural King, yes, man. If we had a Rural King, I would live at that store, man. That store is the shit.
Yeah, the closest one we have here is on the almost the border of Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Damn.
It's a 3.5 hour, 4 hour ride for me.
Yeah, anytime I visit family, dude, their brand like sausage and jerky is so cheap. Like I'll buy like 10 rolls of sausage before I leave Indiana, dude. It's so cheap.
Rural King's all over now, though. It's all over in the South and then the West.
We ain't got nothing in the Central.
Yeah, but don't you have something that's similar over there?
We got Bum Guards and Tractor
Yeah,
Supply.
Bongards. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Bum Guards is pretty fucking good. I'll give you that.
You have any good Milsurp places out there?
Fuck no, Milsurp out here is sky high, bro.
Ugh.
I have yet to get over, but I know somebody who just started selling it on Facebook Marketplace. They bought a bunch of pallets and they showed up at one gun show, and I think they overstocked themselves quite a bit because they dropped their 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 load bearing vests from 35 to 18 muffins, and I'm like, got to get over there and make me a deal. You know what I mean? Be like, yo,
Well,
for 100 muffins, let's get a full setup here.
if you're ever out in the Harrisburg area of Pennsylvania, right next to Cabela's, there is a place called Priority One or Priority Plus. Priority One, I think it's called. It's a really good Milsurp place.
Well, guys, we have lawfully. Would you give a vote on what we're doing tonight, sir? Damn it, lawfully.
Say again.
1, you start the SHTF journey at your house. 2, you start at work. 3, you start at the Wally World.
2 is advantageous.
Well, for you,
Mhm.
lawfully, yeah, that's a pretty good spot for you. All right, so we had Demo Man. What was yours again?
At work.
Okay, so we got 2 for work. All right, we got 2 for work, and Old Man Butt Wrinkles is 3 for work. All right, sorry, Anthony, we're not doing the Wally World. All right, at work. All right, you're at work. SHTF's going to pop off. Are you ready? This is the scenario. It is going to be a mass viral issue. Think the flu times 10. How about that? Okay, but it's going to be we're not going to know it right away, but it's weaponized viral. It's like a chemical agent, but dispersed through the water and it evaporates or something, like on Batman.
So it's like COVID.
Yeah, but like on Batman, the first Batman, where they put all the shit for Scarecrow in the sewage and then they made it all evaporate.
Yep.
It's like that, but not as cool. You with me? Tracking with me? So mystery virus, everybody's super duper sick. I don't know about you guys, but when I get like the flu, Muffin Top's down for a fucking day or two, and there ain't a whole lot of energy to move about. So we're going to go with extreme fatigue. So that's going to be a hindrance, I think. And that, lawfully, that might make it harder for you because you're not going to be able to carry a whole lot of cool shit with you. You guys
My
like
car
that?
works, and my car still works in the flu.
Yeah, funny enough, my get-home bag has a mask in it. Respirator.
Well, yeah, I did see somebody wrap that bad boy in ACU. You have a biochemical suit just for this.
Who'd have thunk?
And already I see Demo Man Don pulling in the lead.
I always have at least the N95s in my truck.
There you go.
As long as you wear 3.
Old Man Butt Wrinkles said, yeah. Old Man Butt Wrinkles said, we used to have a place in Detroit called Joe's Army Navy Surplus, but they closed in the 90s. Bro, that sucks. Yeah, I wish surplus stores were cool like that around here, but they're retarded priced, man. Like, you can literally go on eBay and find it cheaper. Yeah. It's not good. It's not a good deal.
Better off going to a flea market.
Yeah, well, the flea markets we have around here is just a bunch of old farmer shit because all the housewives are like, "Oh my god, turn that butter churner into something cute for my kitchen," and the guy's like, "God damn it." That's just how it goes.
Here, it makes sandwiches.
Yeah, well, she will.
I like flea markets because you can find some cool knives and old school lighters and stuff like that.
Yeah, flea markets around here aren't like that. Anyway,
I don't like flea markets because old people stink.
It's not the old people, man.
oh no, oh Lord.
I've never smelled like Bengay.
All right, yes, you have, but it wasn't the cream. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right.
Muffin Top thought Bengay was a pastime.
Yeah, my fave. What up, Fish Sticks and Pilgrim? Oh, hey, I forgot to do the muffin game. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So, what are you going to do? Everybody in here has a significant other at minimum. We're going to give everybody a significant other, and we're going to call it a wife because we're all men on the panel, and we're not, woke DEI hires, right? DEI hires. Oh my God! See, I should be asleep right now. You guys suck.
I don't know. A pair of buff gay dudes probably stands good odds.
Oh God! And you all have one child. You can pick whether it's a boy or a girl if you don't have a kid. Okay.
Can the child choose its own gender?
No, it cannot. Whatever. If it was born with a dick, it has a dick. If it was born with a sleeves, it's got a sleeves. Okay. All right. Jesus, you kids. All right.
Wizard.
Don't poke the bear. What up? The elderly do indeed have a unique scent. Yes, it's called Depends.
It's musk.
Jesus Christ. You people. All right. So you have your EDC. That's it. You don't have any of your get home kit. You're in a rental. Whatever. I don't know. You borrowed somebody's car. Your car's non-existent. So you're not in your typical ride. We're gonna give everybody a Toyota Camry. Right? We all have a Toyota Camry. It's an older one. It's not a cool one. It's an older Toyota Camry. All right. So you for whatever reason don't have your get home bag, but you have your EDC. So whatever your EDC is where you work, Fiend Dog, you're fucked. Is what you got. Okay? Lawfully's EDC is pretty bitchin', so let's just run through it real quick. What's everybody's EDC? We'll start with Fiend Dog. I feel like that's going to be the shortest. That sucks for Fiend Dog.
Took me a second.
No comment.
Nothing? You don't even got a pocket knife?
Yeah. Though I would have a pocket knife, flashlight,
Bust out that Milwaukee razor,
and
baby.
a pair of knuckles.
You carry knucks?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Cool. All right. Demo Man Don, just because I know Lawfully's.
Unfortunately, I can't carry my EDC where I work.
Oh, scratch
Absolutely.
number 2.
Absolutely not. I mean, I have my pocket light and my flashlight,
Okay.
or my
Well,
pocket knife and my flashlight.
Well, I guess that's something. Lawfully, you want to just put us all to shame and tell us what you got for a rig?
I mean, just a Glock 19.
Yeah, but you got the full freaking outside the waistband thigh holster and shit with the spare mags. And
I
the
don't
tourniquet.
wear that every day.
Yeah, every day you're at work.
I don't wear that every day that I'm at work.
That sucks. All right, you got the
I
G19.
LARP on occasion, but
How many?
yeah, Glock
how many
19.
mags? I thought you carried your AR to work.
I can take it to work. I don't every day.
Well, for fuck's sake.
I mean, there's a whole wall of them at work.
Okay, car, I'm not playing Oh Man Butt says. But it's reliable, Oh Man Butt and it gets good fuel economy. That's hilarious.
Glock 19 ankle, IFAK, wallet, keys, Purse,
All right. No light?
spares of all that stuff. Yeah, there's a light.
Okay.
Stream
All
light.
right.
Spare rechargeable battery in the purse.
No, you don't get your purse.
I don't leave the house without my purse.
Okay, you get your purse.
Okay.
I prefer it to be
Cool.
a satchel, but I suppose. All right, muffin top is not running the fixed blade. I keep that in the car door when I get out. I got the dagger and one horizontal mag if we want to go super duper thin EDC, and then I got flashlight, pepper spray, folding pocket knife. Today it's a Spyderco. I hate that thing. It does not hold a good edge for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. But, it's a comfortable knife. Anyway, and I got a lighter and chapstick.
I always carry a lighter also, even though I don't smoke.
Lawfully Armed doesn't understand the scenario. Be quiet. You're in the scenario. You can't get out of it, Lawfully. All right,
I'm
so
not trying.
I don't know. It's for fun. You know what? You guys come up with a new scenario. You guys run the chat tonight. I'm gonna lurk in my own chat. Okay, go.
No, stay the course. I'm just chatting with the viewers at home.
I hate you. All right.
I like where you're going. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. All right, so option one, you go for the kid. We're going to say they're 3 because my kid's 3. Everybody's base kid's 3. Boy or girl, take your pick. It's the game of life. Throw whatever color's in your car, okay? All right, so are you going to A, go for the kid, and say we're going to put y'all within an hour's walking distance of your wife and your kid. Sound fair? Everybody can walk an hour, right?
Okay.
Back and around.
I would sure hope you could, man.
I'm fat, and I can do it, so you guys can do it. Okay. So, option one, which one are you going to go for? And knowing that it's, say you got a military buddy let you know, hey, it's a viral attack. You're indoors currently. What's your case of action? Say you got a 10-minute head start before the cell phone towers start going down.
Call up everybody.
I was
tell
going
them
to
go
say,
home.
All right,
yeah,
everybody
you
talk
wouldn't
at
want to
the
cause
same time.
panic.
Right.
Well, that's what happens when you.
All right, Demo Man Don, you go first.
I'm going to call my spouse and tell her to let her work know that she needs to go for a family emergency and that she'll see them tomorrow, and calmly grab her things and go.
Are you meeting somewhere, or are you meeting at the child?
We have our vehicles, right?
You have a Toyota Camry that's gay, says Old Man Butt Wrinkles.
So does
And
my wife.
I don't
have
know.
her
You
car?
know what? Everybody has a Toyota Camry in the scenario, spouse
Okay.
included.
So we're all
Yes.
equally gay.
We're all gay. For whatever reason, everybody's car has major work being done, okay?
Well, then she's headed to the house and I'm headed to the child.
Very good. Anything else that you care to incline to be like, oh, hey, maybe you should like cover your face, or something?
She left all her stuff in her non-gay
Right.
car that I put together for her. So
Right, and now we're in gay cars, so we don't have cool stuff.
but I guess something's better than nothing. I don't know, like for face covering.
Yeah.
So
Rip off some dude's shirt that you're walking past and put it over your face, I guess. I don't know. Hashtag Camry Carry. That's a good one. I like that.
Well,
oh, nice, yeah.
I've got
right.
to go, so I'm gonna just go lurk in the chat and fall asleep because I'm
Oh.
tired.
All right. Well, I'm fucking tired, and I'm doing a chat.
I've been up since 4 o'clock.
I've been up since 4 o'clock too. All right, I've been up since 5.
His 4 o'clock's an hour sooner than yours.
That is very true.
All right, get out of here. You
Take it easy, Muffin. Take it easy, Demo. Take it easy, Lawfully.
Rest well.
Yeah, get better, baby. All right. And then Lawfully goes on mute. This is awesome. So not Lawfully. What would you do in that scenario? What's your option A and B?
Lawfully.
Recover the child.
Okay. No heads up. You're just saying hell with the cell phone, and you're just walking down the street, singing "Do a diddy diddy dum diddy do."
Does my Camry not work? That's what I'm not understanding.
Well, I guess get in your damn Camry. You get in your gay car then.
All right. Then if
So
if I don't have long before the flu takes down the cell towers, and I'm gonna text my intentions to my better half and head for the child.
Randy Butternubs said today he got a 2014 Ford Focus ST manual transmission. That's way cooler than a Toyota Camry.
Till the transmission goes out.
Well, yeah, Randy Butternubs has to freaking rod the piss out of it. He's Randy Butternubs. Give him a break. What up, Teresa B, Sophia B, anybody else I've missed? Sorry, I'm trying to come up with this scenario on the fly and being criticized the entire way through it. All right, so you both went for kid. I am also going to go for kid, and going to use probably text would be better if I know the cell phone tower is about to be crazy in 10 minutes, just in case like your spouse couldn't answer, and or if you tried to call the daycare, they couldn't answer. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, what's up, Missouri Survival? You want in on this? Let me know. So yeah, I think getting the kid would be the best because of panic and stows. Like your spouse is an adult, and you probably have spoke some sort of game plan in the event that comms are down. You know where to meet, rally points, things like that. Most preppers do. So yeah, kid, and then also like if you say, hey, you know, it's going to be like a flu thing. If they have PPE available to them at work, or you know, they can just like put their hoodie and wrap it around their face at minimum, right? Something, anything, you know, get a rag, whatever. I don't know. Cannibalize an extra piece of clothing somewhere. Get a bandana, whatever. But yes, then you get in the car, and I would probably recommend not to take the main roads. I'd tell her to meet me like on back road route A, B, C, D, or skedaddle on home those back roads. I don't want to be on main roads because the panic's going to start, right? And that means everything's going to be backed up and you're going to be stuck in that. And you don't want to be stuck in traffic if you're trying to exfil quickly.
And I guess after your initial contact with your better half, you can also, because like we already have, you know, chat groups on our phones or text groups, you know, for our other family members. That,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know, you probably want to give them a heads up, or
You know, that might not be a bad thing to speak on for like your mag. You could say, hey, if this chat gets active, like everybody check in and say like, you know, 4x4 or whatever. And then you have a code word, say Batman or summer vacation or, you know, water park, that everybody knows, my God, that was the heads up somebody got. It's go time. That's a pretty good idea.
yay me.
And it's free. Yeah, Demo Man Dawn for the win on that one.
I want to say Teresa's following me from live chat to live chat.
Oh yeah, Teresa is in everybody's chat. She's the best mod ever.
I was teasing her earlier.
That's good.
So, in this scenario, we've been given a minute heads up over the general public.
Yes.
Yes.
Say
Okay.
as soon as the general public is aware, it's going to play the emergency alert and then the purge sound, and then they're going to say we're under attack via
Cool.
China.
Then
whatever.
where there are no back roads to take, I'm just gonna pedal to the metal it
And get your
and-
camera stuck in the fucking grass.
and disregard traffic law.
Yeah. With your kid in the car though.
At least till I get there.
Yeah, that's the
Man,
problem.
not
is
everybody
then
lives.
you gotta-
Not everybody lives in rural Nebraska. Some of us have 2-lane highways.
Wow, what's that? That's what we call an interstate here.
Well, interstates are federal and highways are state.
Yeah, you're a fucker, by the way. we have civilization
But I'm
here.
a
I'm on the
fast
internet
fucker.
lawfully.
I know, but you're like assuming that I'm driving in the mud and shit. It's like,
Well, I
no,
mean, most people generally have medians and things like that around, or sidewalks with some grass around it. Most people don't live in like New York City concrete, where you get one piece of dandelion through the crack in the crevice, and you're like, "Holy crap! Look at that nature right there."
And Camrys
Mhm.
don't make good curb jumpers either.
Yeah, that's probably true. Anyway, that was fun. I love you, lawfully.
Pilgrim says Teresa's AI.
Oh no, could be. Could
you can
be.
get a lot done when you no longer conform to society's social agreements. Traffic laws being one of those.
Oh yeah.
Demo man, old man Buttrinkle said. Sorry, Demo man. Old man Buttrinkle said, "Park gay car down the block. She already packing the 502 V8 powered Suburban." Nice. That's funny. That's good. All right.
Lawfully armed.
Yeah, we got lawfully armed Demo Man Don and your boy the Muffin Man.
Thank you, Teresa.
No sidewalks in the country. That is true.
Sidewalk is known as a third lane in town.
Yeah. So lawfully armed is not obeying any traffic laws on the ways to the child. And then what do you do on your Xville?
Keep Mario Kart in that bitch. Like I got the head start.
You're gonna stay.
The normies are gonna like. The normies are gonna like gawk for 10 or 15 minutes. Break down. Like
Yeah.
I got that head start. I'm taking it.
Okay. I like it. I like where your head's at. I'm gonna skedaddle down back roads and side stuff and more residential parts of town that I know nobody's gonna be around. Just stay out of the traffic. So I'm gonna do what you're kind of saying, but a little bit more lawfully. Team Quack Attack, what's up? All right, so we all picked the child. Anybody in the chat would not pick the child? Question mark. Go for your spouse first. Let me know. All right. So
if you both make it, you can always have another one.
right. Well, that's true. Oh my gosh.
You animal.
Wow. I don't know what to say after that. What a follow up.
Well, it's a hypothetical child. So.
Yeah. It sounds like he'll end up being chased by the popo. That's funny.
It's fine. When he pulls me over, I'll inform him of the head start.
He's not going to believe you.
There you go. All right. So, give me a base number. How far out of town's your house? Somebody.
It's not.
Okay. Well, you're cheating, Demo Man. All right. Say we're 30 minutes away from our little suburban cul-de-sac home.
I'm still 20 minutes from work to get to the child, and then 10 minutes maybe to home.
Hypothetically.
In Minecraft.
Well, now you're 30 minutes from home.
Assuming that nobody else has got wind and the child place is not full of other parents grabbing their kids up.
Right.
Yeah, you did say we had 10 minutes, so it takes me longer than that to get there.
Well, not if you're lawfully armed. You're already there. Tires smoking. Okay. We're going to have a plot twist. There's going to be some sort of problem along the way. You are going to be on your way on sort of the back road, not like the main vein through town, right? And you are going to see a good friend get hit by an ambulance. In their car, do you A, stop to render help knowing that your head start is now gone and everybody's been informed, hence the rush through traffic? Maybe your friend was trying to get to mag location, whatever, but the ambulance is transporting somebody who was further down the line that has already been hit with this stuff, right? Do you A, stop and render help with your child in the car, or do you B, say fuck that guy and keep going?
It depends
Okay,
on
I
if my
can't-
help will actually help him.
Say it's a main character to your mag story. Say
You ever seen Old Yeller?
I have actually.
All I have time for is mercy. I can't get you to a hospital and get out of the city in the flu.
Okay, you're just capping your best friend. Okay, it's your best friend. You see your best friend get smoked by an ambulance trying to render aid, and he gets T-boned in the intersection. It's your R. It's your equivalent to R.
I hope the ambulance still works.
Right? We're switching
I mean,
vehicles.
like-
We're ditching the gay Camry.
We're going straight. I'm stealing the ambulance for the medical supplies.
Hey, this is your
That's-
story.
That's it. I'm not stopping for anything until I have kids.
Okay. All right, that's Lawfully's answer. That's a good one. Demo Man Don.
No, I was adding to it. It was like a group answer.
Okay. Rip Curl Readiness said the Muffin Man is rocking the early Delta Force rig. Yeah, for sure, dude. Pilgrim's loving the scenario. All right. Yes, I also didn't see that, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to use that to be a distraction behind me and to hopefully lull some traffic away from my area. So yeah, look at that. We just rode off a quarter. We're going to say that was your fourth mag member, and they're not going to make it home to their family. And they had a gay Camry, and their child in the car is also injured.
Yeah. Unretrievable. Hard decisions have to be made.
Cutting the dead weight now. All right. That's good. You make it home. And since this was an attack, now there's no power. They did a follow-up attack. So they created the panic. People can't get to supplies and higher aid. They're stuck with their EDC, and everybody in this town's driving a gay Toyota Camry with not the regular shit. So pretty much just first responders, law enforcement are going to have any sort of gear, right? Say that's enough. Because, like, okay, don't need to go down that road too in depth. You're at your house. Your spouse has made it. You've made it. And you have gotten in the car or gotten out of the car. You're in the house. No power. You now have access to a neighbor's S10 single cab because you cannot get your vehicle is not there, but you don't want the gay Camry. But you got to pack everybody in this little single cab S10. You want the S10 because it is A, technically an off-road vehicle, and B, it has a truck bed. B small. It is small, right?
Does it have a cap?
It is just an open S10. It's what the neighbor uses to put his grass clippings. He's an old guy.
No.
Okay.
We're putting
So-
some weight in the back.
Yeah, we are putting some weight in the back. So, what is your, be that as it may, you know you have no cab space, and you have an open truck bed that if you stop, anybody can window browse through that bad boy, right? What is your first, A, medically, what are you doing to help everybody through this whilst you get everything loaded and transferred into this vehicle, and the keys are in it, and its tank is 3/4 of the way full? Dom BDG, what's up from Alaska? Backwoods, what's up, bro? So what are you doing? And everybody else has started, so I'm going to start this one. I am going to give everybody. We have respirators, and I don't have an Israeli kids mask, which would probably be something I should invest in. Would be probably the best thing for the kid, but I would probably say.
We're
Probably
going
like
to shelter in place.
M95. You're going to shelter in place? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Say for some reason you can't shelter in place. You have to move.
We'll die. We'll pick a direction and drive till we run out of gas or die.
Say you can make it. You're going to go to your bug out location A. Okay. You know what? You can shelter in place. Are you sheltering in place or are you leaving? To bug out location A.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
I'm sheltering in place until I have an idea of what areas are affected and what aren't.
100% of the U.S. is affected.
Well, then
it will burn itself out quickly because if it's got a crazy infection rate, like
it's a
it'll spread
frontal
fast
attack.
and then
They've
go
hit the
fast.
electrical grid. There's more attacks on the way. Don't fucking play with the dungeon master. You're gonna get.
I was going to
fucked.
say, where's my dice?
I quit prepping in this scenario.
Break out the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Going to the casino and I'm putting it all on red.
No. I'll start this. I'm loading up the S10 with probably 4 totes and maybe 1 gun case with a couple long guns in it. And I'm going to grab a few cans of ammo. I don't want to pull all my stash of guns out and just have them laying out there for everybody to see. 4 totes is enough that they're not going to blow out. And they're totes, so nobody knows what's in them. And then probably all the bug out bags. Because I don't keep everything at my house, so I have stuff at bug out location A. And I know if this attack has gone off, other people in my family also got the heads up because some of them have higher up stuff than I do, so maybe they have even more. But yeah, I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out because we have set things in place for like quarantine-esque areas and the taping off the houses and things like that. And it's more rural, and I have a well that we can run.
Until you get flu in your water.
That is not how the flu works. Until they attack all the wells, then I'm fucked.
You ever seen Cabin Fever?
No.
Wait till a dead guy falls in your water supply.
I have seen The Walking Dead. And that's gross. Herschel's fun. Suburban area, I'd be out like trout with my kids to bug out location A. Oh, Sophia B's with me. That's what's up, Lawfully. You stay in your house and duct tape up your windows, you birdie. Anthony Crouch is sheltering in place. Okay.
Do canines get this flu?
Yeah, and they become super rabid alien dogs. I don't fucking know.
All I needed was a yes or a no. I didn't need your sass.
Woo, excuse me, sir.
Probably a bad idea for
All
us
right.
to stay to bug in.
But cats will.
All I wanted to know was if the neighbor's dogs are still on the menu. But if they get the flu too, then I guess they're not.
Well, yeah, okay. That's fair assessment. I don't know. It's just a scenario I'm inventing off my head. I didn't think that deep into it. Okay. Jesus. All right, Demo Man, what are you doing?
I would like to think I could bug in, but I live in a high population area.
Yeah, all them bodies are gonna stink, Demo Man.
Uh-huh.
Gonna spread even more sickness, with follow-up attacks coming.
Well, then once the illness clears or whatever that's causing that, then you said is there an invasion or you said another attack?
Yeah, they're Red Dawning, but they started with biological warfare. How about that?
Yeah. Looks
They're
like
coming in full NBC gear. Much like China does have they doubled their military by creating an entire chemical, biological weapon force, which was just all of their women in hazmat suits, basically with grenades, right? Gas grenades and stuff. So that we're having that.
And backpack sprayers.
Yep.
But I don't keep my stuff in totes like you're
Really?
saying. No, well, I was saying before, I keep it in bags. That way it'll fit in whatever vehicle I take.
Okay. Okay.
If I can't take my.
I got a critique.
Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead, Lawful. You've been critiquing the whole time. Why would you quit now?
No doubt.
No doubt.
Space in your little S10 is at a premium. You don't
Very-
need a gun case. Gun case are for coming and going in town. We're not
Yeah.
under rule of law anymore.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna
Like-
be AR with me.
Let them gawk.
Okay. So you're taking all your guns and ammo in the S10.
No, you are. I'm sheltering in place.
I'm taking a couple guns and I have the AR in the cab with me. In the Nezumi chest rig on.
Oh, you can use your tactical baby carrier.
Oh yeah, there you go. Those things are sweet. If the grid goes down and you have a bug out shelter, I feel time is important. People will be trying to figure out what's up. It's time to go then before everyone figures it out. Yeah, that's good, Backwoods. I like that.
That's what I was saying about hauling ass to get the kid.
Right. And then you
Like
decide
while everybody else is trying to get their bearings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So we got. Where are you on that? You're bugging out, or are you staying, Demo Man?
I have to bug out, not by choice, but
Okay. We got 2 bug outs and 1 staying in place. All right. Roll a d20. You want me to be lethal, or you want me to be nice?
do what you
Kill.
got to do.
Lawfully.
Kill.
Okay. Lawfully's dead. Lawfully, an hour or so later, sees some blue helmet with yellow, white UN stuff that was already set in stage ahead of time, and there were some bad actors in this town already, and they have commandeered any useful police working gear and capped the lawmen in place. And you see on the next road over the top of your neighbor's house a big truck with like a tower on top of it, so like a microphone / sniper tower or whatever, and for some reason they're driving with it up so you can see it. What are you doing?
You're saying somebody found your stash or commandeered?
I'm saying they're going up and down streets.
Oh, they're taking people's stuff.
Yeah, they've taken all the law enforcement stuff because they got gas masks and stuff in their trunk, and they got, ARs and a decent amount of ammo, whatnot, body armor, shotguns, etc., medical equipment in their cars, and they're going to make sure civilians can't snag that stuff. Don't forget the toilet paper. Nice.
No, you're gonna have to lay low. You're gonna have to at some point you might have to. There's only so many side streets. You're gonna have to take what you can carry and go on foot.
Right. They're not going door to door yet. Is your saving grace?
The UN's not an invasion force.
Well, the Chinese fucking are using the shit. Okay, they spray painted China on top of it. Now it's Chinese shit.
I guess I'm taking a whole bunch of them with me. I mean, in your scenario, I'm dead, but I didn't go down without a fight.
No, I'm trying to let you squirrel your way out. Just wanted to get you see how creative you can get.
I mean, they would. So are they Chinese or are they UN?
They are. They're wearing UN gear, but they got slanty eyes. Yes. They just used shit that was
Cool.
set in place in bigger cities. They all have emergency shit like this. You know, UN shit is stashed fucking everywhere, ready to go, just like quote unquote FEMA is probably supposed to be, but they're not. Any invading force already has shit on the ground. They have something to get to work their way towards to resupply.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to trust anybody.
I mean, I wouldn't anyways, but that if they look like an invading force, I'm going to make it just like your common criminal. I'm not going to make me and mine and my shelter the easiest target on the block.
Mm-hmm. How about this? You see a path in the left of the shadows that leads down to a manhole cover, and you just happen to have a manhole cover wrench right there.
You are a dungeon master.
Are you gonna take your family down the sewers to get away from them with whatever you may carry with you, or are you going to hop in that S10 since they're a street over and try and make your way away from them?
No, gas attack's gonna linger in the sewer. I'm not going in there.
Or someone strikes one match.
Okay.
Oh, and the sewers here have gators.
That is very unfortunate. I don't know. I tried to give you an out lawfully. Apparently, you have explosive gator-filled holes that you can go into, or you may stay and hope they don't knock on your door. You can hop in the S10 now.
Nah. I think I want me some Chinaman trucks.
But with your wife and child behind you, though?
Nah. They can stay in the house.
What are they going to do without you?
No, yeah.
Old man Butt Rankle says he's hopping in the S10 and making a break for it.
It's probably best.
Now hold on. I'm not going to give us an easy pass because this one's going to be harder lawfully. There's no right or wrong answer. This is just for funsies. All right. Demo Man Don and I, we chose Bug Out. I don't know what to inconclusive answer on lawfully, so I don't know what to tell you. He's going Chinaman hunting. Backwoods said sewers would be a quick hide. That's about it. Too many chances for infection. Okay, yeah, fair enough. All right, let's say it's the super cleanest, brand new sewage system that hasn't been used yet with no gators. I don't know. BNug27, what's up? All right, so Demo Man Don and I, about 10 minutes till bug out location with whatever PPE you have on, an ACU that you stash in your ACU. So you got your full bio kits. I got my kid with a dust mask on and a shawl wrapped around his face. I don't know. In a rain suit and a poncho or something. Me and the wife got the respirators with ponchos. 10 minutes out, a helicopter goes over with the UN spray painted China over the top of it and some blue helmets flying it. They are not looking at us directly, but we are currently the only vehicle moving in that direction in this tiny little S10. And our hashtag Yellow Gang lids are hanging out. Well, Muffin Tops is hanging out in the back of his S10 so they can see a big old bed full of yellow totes. And they don't circle around to see where you're going, but they flew over low enough that they could see, hey, you're the only car moving. So in that perspective, you could have a knock at bug out location A. What do you do with that?
I mean, you're kind of getting your hand forced. You have minimal supplies at best.
Mm-hmm. Why are they yellow? Because they're the cheap $8 totes from Sam's Club or Walmart. They're the black and yellow ones backwards. And they stack really well. Muffin Top uses them.
You're paying $8 for those?
Yeah.
Man, I paid $9.97 at Sam's.
Yeah. Nebraska for the win.
So they seen you headed in a general direction. They didn't see you pulling into your location.
Right.
I mean, you could always pull in and get some of the things you know you have there, and then continue on your way. Hopefully you have that much time.
Yeah. I would assume they're probably going to focus on the inner city first, but that might just jog their memory. The only vehicle out in the country because the gridlock and the power went down. You know, there's going to be a lot of wrecks and things like that. When you see R get smoked by the ambulance, there's no street lights, stuff like that. I'd say since they were scavenging the police and EMS gear, that they were taking those people that was with them out, per se. So probably not nice. But Walmart sells plastic paint. Yellow stands out too much. Yeah, I should probably rattle can that. You're right. Hadn't got that far down on the preps list.
Or put all your stuff in an ACU bag.
That's true. Rip Curl Raiden has said the best thing you can do is escape and evade until you get clear and meet up with your group. You could start distractions or take out isolated targets to try and get radio or gear. Yeah, okay. What do you think, Demo Man? What's your answer? I went first last time. Your turn.
I think I'm going to chance it and make a quick pit stop. Grab my radio stash that I know I have and a couple other things. And then continue to move.
So you're going to bug out location A and then you're bailing or what? Or
yeah.
You have the...
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, we're not staying today. If they'd seen us headed in that direction, probably should move.
All right. Fair enough. I think the truck is very visible with the yellow totes in the back, so I am going to drop off the Familia, especially since I don't have a good covering for the kiddo. I'm going to let them get in a little sanitation room, get their gear squared away, take out a bunch of other crap, and put some more useless things in the totes, and then I'm going to bail with better gear, like at minimum like a Tyvek suit with like rain suit boots and that. Probably don a gas mask, and then gonna run lean and mean chest rig AR, no battle belt, just run super duper lean, maybe chuck a pistol in the chest rig with a mag, and then I'm going to take the truck to what would have been on the direct path to that location, but probably a house or something before mine, and maybe let them see that truck there. Maybe like park it in the driveway haphazardly and like maybe leave the door open so it kills the battery so they can't use it. And then maybe set that up for like a small ambush location. And then more people will show up to the mag location A, and then we could really get that set up in a nice little kill box so we can get some Chinese EM assets to see where we go next.
It's definitely a fluid situation.
Yeah. It's for funsies. Backwoods said, no. The totes will be black before bug out time. That's the only answer. All right. The totes are going to be black. You're right. How dare me, Backwoods. That is on the project list. Rattle Can Gang inbound. Light sandpaper and ready to go. There you go. I'm a Rust-Oleum guy. I like cheap, good camo spray paint. I agree. Supplies are key. 100%.
What want to let me join the bake off?
What?
Because you're dead.
Because you're fucking dead.
I guess so.
we only do bake-offs for people that are alive, luckily. Yeah. That's funny. You have 3,000?
No ghost muffins.
Oh my lord. All right, Lawfully. For some reason, they didn't come down your street, so you didn't have to go full Patriot versus them. And nighttime has fallen. And there's patrols, but you can just hear them. You can't see their headlights yet, which means they're not coming towards your location. And you've activated some of your comms gear, and you've been in touch with somebody else who made it to bug out location A for you. What are you doing now?
I mean, if there are slanty eye UN troops, it's probably safer to move in the day than at night. Your signature stands out more at night than in the daytime.
Okay. Fair enough.
If we're driving to the bug out location. Because if they've got helicopters, they've got thermal.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe they thought it was weight, not worried about bringing. But probably they have it.
They have it. It's built into the helicopter.
Okay. So you're going to stay the night and do what with your time? You're going to take a snooze or what?
Take one last dignified shit and sort through the bare essentials. Have one more home cooked meal.
Without power. So you're busting out the grill and you're just slapping on your ribeyes, huh?
Yeah, before they go
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. I mean, you know, if you're gonna make that second baby while you're there, huh? Nice. Okay, time not wasted.
Birth rate spike in conflict zones.
This is true. Is your bug out location set up for a birth? Supplies personnel. That's a tough one. That is a tough one to A, stock and stack and have the personnel, and B, the after of having.
You don't have contraceptives.
I mean, yeah, but who wants to do that in a
you
conflict?
never.
You just said birth rate was going up. This could be your last night on Earth, Lawfully. You really wearing the rubber?
Listen. Do you not ever recreationally do the horizontal monster mash?
No. Never.
Or rear naked choke, whatever your preference.
I mean, at this point, I'm just having fun with the scenario, honestly.
Sure. It's not a super
because we're not using our like real geographical stuff.
Okay.
I don't have a hard fast fallback location IRL, but I have factors in the scenario that would have expedited a whole lot of this for me. So yeah, I'm just having fun with it at this point. Yep. We're going to pick the bare necessities so that way when the S10 breaks down or gets stuck in the mud.
Okay. But you are
We'll leave
in this,
shortly.
in this scenario. You have a bug out location A.
Yep, we've made contact. We're gonna break out shortly after dawn.
Okay, cool. With bare necessities, are you going to have anything flashy in the back, like my hashtag Yellow Gang? Or do you
Probably not.
okay, no totes. Just lean and mean.
I mean, they'll like I say, you take what you can, and then you take the stuff you can't live without on your back. You know.
Mhm.
So yeah, there'd be a couple totes in the bed of this truck.
Okay, and then like get home bags, bug out bags, whatever.
Right.
Cool. So you decided to leave. You did get a break. You got lucky. Okay. All right, Demo Man, you elected to go there and keep bailing. Where are you going?
Well, I don't know. You could always think you have an idea, plan ahead, but everything changes,
Right.
You're just going to have to be reactive to the situation.
Okay. Backwood says, check the surroundings and set up an overwatch if you have the people. If not, set up some alarms for incoming threats when sleeping overnight. 100%. Some sort of tripwire, something like that. Yeah, that's a hard one. I'm going to go with whatever leads to a conflict with they have a police Tahoe and 4 guys roll up on you and yours driveway. And you have, because you let your R figure die, you have 3 families that's going to bug out with you. Whether that's great-great-granny eating her possum pie or your other best friend who doesn't start with R. It's your 3 families v the 4 dudes, and they come up. 2 have rifles, 2 have holstered sidearms. What is your play? Lawful, you made it to bug out location A.
Okay. And now there's 4 guys in the Suburban.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So you're going hunting?
I mean, it's not even fair.
Well, you got 3 families with you.
Yeah. But I only need 1 rifle.
Lawful's like, I don't need it. Everybody else is sleeping. I'm taking these bitches out myself.
I mean, you can't smoke 4 dudes getting out of a Suburban. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean,
2 would be on the ground before the other 2 figured out where it was coming from. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
Hey, we're not playing.
Fair enough.
That's what you're clearing. That's what you're practicing clearing those plate racks for.
Okay.
You ever shot a Texas Star? There's 5 on a Texas Star.
No, you're cooler than I am. All right, Demo Man Don, are you Texas starring, or are you just gonna try and set up something different, or
I'm not
try and talk to
technical.
these guys?
Talking's not going to help.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't have Google Translate anymore.
Yeah, right. And the Texas Star is probably out for me, so we're going to have to go with volley fire or something. I don't know.
Listen here, Backwoods. Chevys are the best trucks. Don't even fucking play.
Fires your guns bare.
I think I'd try and split. Probably have some fire coming from the house, and I would try to go left or right, depending on which side the driveway comes in, and get a flank. But yeah.
Are you letting them get out of the car? Like in this scenario, is it like,
They
oh,
have
there's 4 guys
exited
getting
the
out?
vehicle. They have gotten your driveway, and by the time you got everybody rallied up to figure out what you're doing. They have exited the vehicle and are walking towards the premises.
Well, that was a mistake. You should have used
Well,
overwhelming violence.
Yeah. Somebody was sleeping on Overwatch, okay?
They're not getting their
'Cause
rest.
you're giving them time to maneuver too.
Okay, well, the 3-year-old was on watch. Everybody else was asleep and taking their last glorious shit. And then,
That's all right. As soon as I prairie dog up and see four armed guys hopping out of a vehicle, like we're laying down the hate and discontent.
okay. Demo man, you're volley firing? No, that's good. Just no bracing, just everybody sitting on the couch hoping they hit something through the window, or
Well,
do you want to compromise the house? Do you want to fight from the house if they have you don't know if the viral thing is lingering still?
so are they pulling up like? I mean, what I'm picturing in my head is probably different than what you're picturing because of where we live.
Just 4 dudes. They get out of the car nonchalantly. They skip the hashtag yellow gang freaking S10 for some reason. They didn't.
They're not
they
looking
didn't
at the
stop
house
that.
next to me. They're looking at mine.
They're
saying,
just walking up to the house. They could just be clearing all the houses, seeing if anybody's still alive. I don't know.
yeah.
They're coming up to the house. 2 have holstered sidearms and walking up with their hands at their sides, just lollygagging around. 2 guys have, at very casual ready, a rifle. They're Chinese. It's probably an AK.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not making contact with verbal.
Now we're smoking them because even if they're nice and they get back to their radio, they're getting smoked, and then you're loading them up in their own vehicle and you're driving them somewhere way off site.
Okay. Are you going to commandeer their supplies in the truck?
Not the truck, probably, if it's marked. Or was it marked?
If
It's just a
it's
sheriff
got a
truck.
radio,
They jacked it.
whatever you can get out of it, but the priority is getting them off site for when somebody comes looking for them.
Right. Okay.
Take
I
them
don't
back
wanna
the way
fight
they
from
came.
Right. I don't want to fight from the house in case the viral thing's still going on. I don't want to be duct taping up windows and shit and relying just on that. So I want to separate from the house to put all fire in my direction. So if I could have me and another guy, a fat guy, sprint to a location, kneel and or go prone and then fire. Even if they see me, yeah, the guys with the rifle might get up to, whatever. I don't really want to shoot a flare or anything because then it could attract more people to distract them. So yeah, maybe
Even your super bug, like weaponized virus, I think you've got a fundamental misunderstanding of how viruses work.
sure, lawfully.
I mean, they're not just out in the country air.
Well, what if they redeploy? What if they have more chemical weapons with them? I don't know. I don't want to compromise my location any way possible. I don't want it shot full.
I understand. That's the reason for smoking those guys right then and there. Because if you let them get back, you let them observe and report, your location's compromised.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run away from the house. So if exchange of gunfire happens, it's exchanging an angle away from the premises with me and another guy.
Yeah, but don't run from hard cover to avoid getting holes in the house and get holes in you.
And then I guess, regardless, they're getting smoked. Probably have 2
It's
guys.
4
watching.
people.
We'll have
you
3
got
guys
3.
at least. 1 guy in the house watching. If they fucking get a little itchy, he can start laying down fire. They're either going to continue shooting at me or they're going to be like, wow, bullets are coming from this fucking way. And then
I know, but I'm saying, like, you got half a country church's worth of people to shoot back. Like, they can't all fucking miss 4 people.
Right. I just don't want the house with my kid and wife and everybody else's kid and wife getting shot at. Is my fucking deal. Listen here, I'm the dungeon master, dickhead.
I know, but
You're the one who didn't want to go in the alligator infested fucking shit tunnels I gave you the option for. This is your fault. But yeah, regardless, yes, we're fighting back. Demo Man Don's just having everybody fucking lay it out the window and just start squeezing that trigger, bro.
Mag,
Yeah, tally ho, lads.
we're not keeping that truck. It's not going to be able to move.
There you go, Sophia B. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Just get it done. But yes, I am stripping.
And that's
all
the whole
muck
scenario.
Yes, I am getting. Well, yeah, if you want to fucking make it lame, thanks. I've taken all the supplies out of that vehicle, and I'll probably do what I did with the truck, and I'm going to set that up for a little ambush area too. But I'll probably drain the gas because I would assume that's going to be a problem. All the guns, all the ammo, all the equipment. I don't want shot up uniforms, but I'd see what else they got. Like maybe if they were going house to house, maybe they had some food or other medical whatnot. How do you guys want to continue that? You know what, Lawfully, you be the dungeon master for the next one.
It could go anywhere from here. I mean,
So you've done the deed. Those guys don't report back in 3 hours. They miss the next radio check-in, and then somebody comes looking for them. Then what do you do?
Well, I've already set up a scenario where they're going to come and find the car. So I'm going to ambush them. Now, what they show up with is entirely up to you, Dungeon Master.
Well, eventually
you ditched your car, so I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, eventually you keep making greater and greater ambushes. Eventually you're going to attract a whole lot of undue attention.
Mm-hmm. So do you make a plan to bug out, or do you just plan on staying at bug out location 8? I don't know. This is all hypothetical.
I don't either. That's all like a really hard.
Anyway, give me a 1 in the chat if everybody likes the decal I got up here with this tactical muffin cupcake dude. Missouri Survival made me this, and I thought it was badass. So if you guys like it, give me a 1. This could be one of Muffin Top's first stickers.
yeah, that is a cool one.
I think we pretty much burned this scenario out. So we all bugged out eventually. We all made it. We're all alive.
I've seen this show before.
Your spot is blown. Move, no hesitation. Sophia B's like, get the hell out. Get the hell out. Yeah, probably. Look at that. We got a whole bunch of 1s in the chat. Y'all killing it over here. Backwoods, even though it was a Chevy, you still put a 1. I appreciate that.
No
All right,
trip.
now, any way that we could have taken some constructive... Wow, even Lawfully put a 1. I would put that one on my shop fridge. Hell yeah. I'd totally send you one if I get some stickers made backwards. We need to do a chat sometime. I'll do a chat with you on your channel because you're cooler than I am. Foxtrotter6, what's up, bro? I hopped in yours for a minute, too. I like that knife sharpener deal you had going on. I just did a review on a knife sharpener I got for Christmas this week. Hashtag Kipper Gang. Yeah, that's going to be a patch for sure because that's going on my ride or die loadout. Mark Legion, what the hell is a Nakoff? 1964. I'm concerned. All right, we got a bunch of 1s. Okay, cool. This is probably going to be one of Muffin Top's first run stickers. So you guys can definitely give a shout out and thanks to Missouri Survival and check out his channel. Quite frankly, he is really good at this compared to Muffin Top. It's a dang good one for sure. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, your knife sharpener? Yeah, it looked pretty dope. I dug it. I miss our fellows doing this. Wargaming is missed. Yeah, dude. I love these kind of chats. and it's kind of hard to think one up. So maybe if you guys get some ideas and write them down, we'll slot some of that stuff in, send it to me through the Discord, and we can make a viewer run, commenter scenario game. That'd be cool. I'd do that. See how long we can get the scenario going. Give me A, B, C, or whatever. So we get the choices, and then we'll go into the next commenter's idea, whoever sends something in, and then A, B, C it out of there, Damn autocorrect, he said. Okay. Well, you must say Nakoff a lot. I don't know, Mark Legion, what you got going on over there, but no, I'm just kidding. That's funny. Damn, awfully arm made out on the freaking muffins. Cool. All right. Well, this is slotted in for one of. I'll probably do like 3 or 4 stickers when we hit 1,000. So if you guys want to see some stickers and patches, get Old Muffin Top to 1,000. Share to your homies, share to your friends if you have a good time and fun here, and think about expanding your prepping this way, that way. Muffin Top found out he has to spray paint all of his yellow lids because Backwoods said I was lame, so got to do that now. But yeah, it's a gap. I also
Capers are delicious.
They are delicious. You need to stack as many capers as you can. I need to get me an Israeli gas mask for the boy.
Lots of filters.
Yeah, and I definitely need more ACU in my life than hashtag yellow lid gang.
Probably work in my environment.
Yeah.
You give the yellow lids the Resto mod.
Yep. Got to hit it with the mod. It's too damn cold. I was like -16 on my way to work today. If that wind would have picked up, I would have just called in. Because sitting in a heated office would have been rough. Oh, but Butt Wrinkle says, I want a damn sticker. The Muffin Game robbed me. Well, when we hit 1,000, I'll probably drop stickers to pretty much everybody in the chat. So Backwood says yes, a video of simply pointing out yellow sticks out and what you can do to change it. Hell yeah. Hashtag Rattlecan Gang. That's what's up. I need to make that a quote. Rattlecan Gang.
Did you send Pat an invite?
Yeah, he's sick. He messaged me today and yesterday. I think he's got whatever's going around. He thought it was food poisoning, but day 2, he's not doing too hot.
He just asked if you were doing a live chat on Discord.
Really? Did y'all get a notification of tonight's chat? No,
I did.
I'll send him a
Honda just went live on Rumble. I mean,
he did? I sent him an invite too. What the hell? I didn't know he did anything on Thursdays.
Might be something new.
Oh, shit. Here, Pat, I'm sending you one. Oh. I forgot to click enter. I'm sorry, Pat. I have your last one right here. Shit. Now I feel bad. I knew you were sick. If you are on the green monster that starts with an R, which I see one person is, I appreciate that. That is where we can have even more free speech. Flu strain. Another virus. We just did it. Rattle can it all. Amen, brother.
Yes.
I don't want a rattle can in the. Oh, I want a rattle can in the spring, so it's nice and warm, and the sun can make sure it stays nice and
You got a garage and a heat gun?
I have a garage, but my garage is cold as fuck still. So.
Yeah, but you can heat the workpiece. You can soak the cans in warm water.
All right.
Do a light coat.
I'm just gonna wait till spring. He's chatting about some Colorado law. Yeah. Heard that. I've been pretty busy running around fixing people's furnaces, making side cash and moving snow right now. So I did 5 freaking houses yesterday, and I worked on 3 furnaces since Sunday. So
you demand.
I don't got a lot of time to be rattle can of nothing right now. But the hashtag side cash is good. Honda is talking about some Colorado law. They haven't passed that ban yet, have they? It's still in
Yeah, I
court.
think it's they were just I was listening to Coops live earlier before he got
Mhm.
started, and he was listening to him make oral arguments or whatever on the floor.
Right. All right, we're gonna
I
go
think
through the
it
whole
made it
scenario
out
with
of.
Pat real quick. Hang on, Pat. How you doing, buddy? Yes.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. I thought you'd be still sick as a dog.
No, I was working through all of it.
Oh, and you weren't even listening, you bastard.
Yeah, tonight was a night.
Okay, well, fair enough. All right, so we did a scenario off the top of Muffin Top's head. We're gonna run you through it. You're gonna run through it fast, okay? Are you in a spot where you can BS for like 15 minutes straight?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna have a viral attack. We are at work, and in this scenario, you have a 3-year-old child. You can pick boy, girl, game of life, put whatever color you want in the car, and your spouse. They're both an hour away. You get a 10-minute head start from an active military guy who says we are being attacked via chemical weapon that is going to create a very crazy, intense, deadly flu-like thing. Okay? You and your spouse, because you can have a guy or a girl, whatever, it's 2025. No, you have a wife. Okay? It's a wife. You both are driving rental Toyota Camrys and you don't have any of your gear other than you have your EDC of what you would have at work normally in Minecraft. Same with your old lady. So, you get a 10-minute head start, and the source told you that the cell phone towers are going to be overwhelmed. You have 10 minutes window of movement before everybody else gets the national near alert telling us that we're under a chemical attack that's going to create a deadly flu. You get 10 minutes to move and 10 minutes to communicate. What are you doing? And what's your EDC in Minecraft?
EDC in Minecraft would be right now a SIG X macro with 2 20-round magazines, the 15-rounders with the 5-round extensions on them,
Mm-hmm.
knife, and just my wallet and a lighter.
No flashlight? 10 points to Gryffindor.
I lost my flashlight,
Oh, no.
and I haven't found one I want to replace it with yet.
You want a goon beam? EDC.
The thing just disappeared on me one day.
Okay.
Fell out of my pocket, I guess, somewhere.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, that's your EDC.
Yep. My wife and myself are together.
You're a mile apart
And-
at your theoretical job location, and you're in a city.
Oh, I thought you said an hour away.
No.
Mile apart.
Sure, something like that.
I mean, my
Walkable
first.
within an hour to both locations.
Okay. Well, my first call would be to my wife,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever's closest to the kid needs to go immediately and pick up the kid. No questions asked.
Okay.
Or no questions answered from anybody.
See
Like
you,
my
different
kid, my kid here now. Goodbye, and try and get to the house.
Are you both going to meet at the kid, or is one of you going to go for the kid and one going to go to the house?
Well, whoever's closest to the kid has got to get the kid first,
Okay.
and the wife is given instructions. Once she's home, she's home. Like, no matter what happens, don't come looking for me.
Okay.
Either if I can't make it back, it's because I'm dead.
Okay. Are you going to say, "Hey, it's a chemical thing. Do what you can do." I mean, grab a rag, put it over your face. Or are you going to find some sort
Yeah.
of PPE or?
We actually have gas masks in our cars.
Well, now you
Oh,
don't
we're in a
because
rental.
You're
We're
in
in
a
a
gay
rental.
Toyota Camry.
Yeah, like take off some article of clothing or find something to put over your face at least to cover it.
Okay. Okay.
And I guess it's hitting where you are, not some unknown location across the United States.
It is hitting the city that you're working in. 100% guaranteed. You have a 10-minute head start.
Oh yeah, man.
I know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think I would change anything from that.
Okay.
Whoever's closest to the kid needs to pick up the kid. And once you're home,
Pick
don't
one,
leave.
you or your wife.
Well, I'd say my wife is probably closer.
Okay.
They have a tendency to work closer to home.
Okay.
They don't have the pressure to make ends meet.
Okay.
The man usually has to go farther
Okay.
to make the money.
Fair enough. Lawfully said, well, go ahead, tell him Lawfully. Because I thought it was a valid point, even though I busted his balls about it.
Which point? I made a lot of them.
How are you busting out with the car?
Wide open.
He ain't obeying no traffic laws, nothing. This fool's driving on the sidewalks and shit to get to his kid as fast as possible.
Yeah, we got a head start. Got to use it. Time is of the essence.
Muffin Top wasn't going down main vein roads. I'm going down side roads and stuff to get me there because as soon as people find out, the panic's going to instill. There's going to be chaos and it's going to be backed up on the main roads. I'm going to go down like side roads, residential shit, all the way kind of to where I'm going. Going to be a lot less traffic those kind of areas. Demo Man Don just said he was going for it.
Yeah, driving on sidewalks and stuff is a good way to get fucking pulled over or shot by the cops before you can get to where you're going.
Fuck him, you got 10 minutes.
To clarify, Pat, I didn't say sidewalks. I said medians and shoulders, but
he is not obeying
go.
traffic laws. Yeah, he's not obeying traffic laws in this scenario.
I get that. I get that for sure.
Yeah, not a bad point either. To think if you do have some contacts that can give you a heads up like that. Okay.
In 10, 15 minutes, it's going to go out over their radio what's happening, and they're not going to give a fuck about you speeding anymore.
Right. Exactly. So
I don't think they would tell us.
you picked your wife. Okay, you are going home. She is going home with the 3-year-old of whatever sex you decided the child to be. On the way home, they're at a stoplight or whatever. They had to stop so they could turn to get wherever they're going to the house. They see your equivalent of R, your best friend for your mag, and you probably gave them a heads up or whatever on your way, text them, whatever. So you're calling, you're not texting, right? First to give your wife the heads up?
Yeah, calling the wife.
Okay. Lawfully and I decided to do a text just in case, the cell phone tower thing goes a little crazy.
Well, yeah, if the call doesn't go through, then you text.
Right. And now we have been told by our contact that gave us the 10-minute head start that they are going to attack the cell phone towers or whatever. So communication's about to be fucked up. Okay. So your wife and your theoretical child of 3 years old see your equivalent of R with their equivalent of a 3-year-old in the vehicle get T-boned by an ambulance hauling from a little bit further up with probably what may be the first point of the infection / gas used, whatever, the chemical agent that acts as a very deadly virus. Right? Is your wife going to A, render assistance and attempt to help them, or B, say fuck it and drive home?
This may be an unpopular opinion, but fuck it. Go home.
That was actually the unanimous decision. We all said fuck it.
Okay. Like, if you're okay, make it to the bug out location or my house or whatever. But if you're not okay,
the ambulance is there.
I'll see you in heaven, brother.
Right. All right. We all did that. Again, being that the 10-minute window, you're probably about out of that 10-minute window, so people are going to start panicking, which is why the increased accident. of the ambulance, and the electrical grid has started to be affected. So in the scenario, the stoplight was out. But yeah, lawfully nailed it. Clear instructions. Go home. Yep, that is the instruction. Let nothing sway you. Okay. You've both reached your house, and you both have your gay Toyota Camry, right? Okay. Your neighbor has and the backwoods told me not to, but it's happening. You get an S10, single cab S10 for the three of you. The key's in it. The guy just uses it to put his yard clippings and his leaves in once a week to take to the dump. It's an old guy's truck. Keys are in it. You know the keys are in it. It's got 3/4 a tank of gas. You have an empty bed, no cover, nothing, in the cab of that truck. Are you A?
I'm sticking with the Camry.
Oh, wow. Okay. 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 So are you going to A, stay in the house and fortify, or are you B, going to bug out to the bug out location A? And just because
close is your
backwards
house
don't like, and just
How close are you to the city?
it's a big city. You're 30 minutes away from bug out location. And just because backwoods doesn't like Chevys, you're driving an Impala now instead of a Camry.
Quick question: is the S10 4-wheel drive?
Yes.
I changed my mind.
Oh, back to the Chevy backwards. He said he was screwed down sticking with the Camry.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right.
Am I me now with my house the way it is, or am I the fucking retard that lives really close to the city, works in the city?
It's your house, but you're in a big city.
And is driving a rental car.
You both had mechanical failure on both of your vehicles, probably because you bought Fords.
Easy now.
You are. You have your house, but you're in a major city.
I'm going to fortify my house because I have plastic and rolls of duct tape and gas masks, and I do not have like the painter's outfits.
The Tyvek suits.
Yeah, the Tyvek suits and all that. I do not have that stuff.
Okay.
But when this thing rolls in full force, there's nobody coming or going in or out of the house.
Okay. The electrical has gone down. I forgot to mention that. You're at your house, but no power. Because you knew this was an attack, so they have cut power. So you
I have 4 generators and solar.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, you are fortifying. You are not leaving.
Yep.
Okay. Demo Man Don and myself both bugged out to bug out location A in the S10. I had hashtag Yellow Lid Gang totes in the back and one small rifle case with a couple long guns, one rifle with me in the car, and a chest rig, and a couple things of ammo because I got stuff at site. But I didn't want to attract attention with bringing the whole armory, and I can make it with what's in the totes and the bug out bags and a couple guns. Lawfully decided to bug in and get strapped. Oh, Lawfully's back. All right. So, nighttime has fallen. Since you picked to stay, you see a street over. They have UN vehicles with spray painted China over the top of them. So they're China. They use the UN shit that was staged here. You see them in like a guard tower thing or whatever. A house away, the next street over, you see them going up and down the street. They are capping and taking all the supplies from first responders, whether that be police officers, sheriffs, ambulance, EMS, fire department. They're taking any and all supplies from those people, so that way civilian populations cannot render these useful. Are you going to stay, or are you going to go left to the shadows, and you see a wrench for a manhole cover to go into the manhole cover with your family and try and go that way, or B, or C, are you going to hop in that S10 and book it now?
Now I gotta book it.
Okay. Which way? You going to go the
You
sugar
can't-
pipe
you
way, or you
can't-
going to go the truck way?
Oh no way. We're gonna take our chances with the truck.
Okay.
It's 4-wheel drive. I'm going through backyards and fences and
Well, the Chevy can definitely do it. All right. Good. You made it. You made it to bug out location A. Nothing followed. When we did that, Lawfully Armed chose to... Well, you tell him, Lawfully, you're here.
Smoke 'em.
Lawfully Armed was going to war with him. He was fighting.
not with my family at my back. Bullets go through.
You made it to bug out location A, or you're 10 minutes away. And a helicopter with UN with China spray painted over it flies over and sees your S10. It's the only vehicle moving. They were flying low enough to see you, but they didn't follow you. They kept going to the city. May have taken note since you were the only vehicle moving. What are you doing?
Is anybody else going to the bug out location 1?
You bug out location 1 is going to, not to your knowledge, have 3 of your 4 families because ours dead.
R died. I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Well, he might have been. He might have had 2 broken legs. What were you going to do about it with 1 rat's tourniquet, right?
Right.
What were you going to do about it with 1 Slishman in your pocket? You need at least 2 to save him.
I'm still going to go to bug out location 1. Probably stage up any supplies I have there to bug out if need be, and set up a LPOP somewhere in between me and the city with communication back to base station to alert if any troops or whatnot come moving our way, and then we bug out if need be again. But I would
Fair
be
enough.
ready to go. I would be ready to go. Unless there's a
Demoman
freaking
Don kept
bunker
going.
here.
He stopped and grabbed some supplies at the bug out location and kept going. Muffin Top, since they've seen my hashtag yellow lid gangs, and now I have to spray paint them all because Backwoods said I was retarded, and I believe he's correct. I left the S10 with the door open so it'd kill the battery at a farmhouse close enough to where they've seen it. But I dropped my family off with the supplies out of the totes first, and I left the door open like I hastily ran in somewhere trying to get away from the said chemical hit. And I left the yellow lids on. S10 should be noticeable, and I set up an ambush at it. I seen who I was working with at the location. Demoman Don kept going, didn't want to chance it, and Lawfully Armed was on his way. I need to
feel
correct
like,
something here. Backwoods said liberal Chevy guys talk bad about Fords because Ford men know what gender they are, and they don't have the balls to understand. Most will attack what they don't understand. Well, let me tell you this: every Ford we ever had in our family has almost killed the driver. I had a Ford, was my first car. I about died in that bitch. My grandpa got stuck with a brand new Ford after he got rid of his work truck Chevy and made it 100% a work truck for his business. Got stuck down in a minimum maintenance road for 6 fucking days before a farmer finally came by with a blade to straighten out the road to get him. Okay, his brand new Ford almost died. Okay, he went back to that old fucking work truck Chevy, and he went back to the dealership and handed him the fucking keys to that piece of shit. So that Ford almost killed my grandpa way back the fuck then. Every Ford we've ever had since has had terrible fucking mechanical issues, has been super fucking expensive to drive because you got to fix it all the goddamn time. And I drive all of my 1500 gasser Chevy 1500 Z71s to 280 to 300,000 miles. We drive all of our 3/4 tons to 400,000 miles. All right, let's continue the scenario. I'm sorry.
The only company that's not on government welfare, though.
Well,
They didn't take a bailout.
Yeah, because I'm sorry. Who was that? Ford.
Ford.
Yeah, that's because they're making a bunch of tank engines and fucking shit for that. The only military contract that Chevy has is for the Humvee and the Humvee replacement. That's why they didn't have to go under. They've been government funded forever.
And, you know, case study of one, I have a F-150 with 200,000 miles on it. And since I've owned it, I've only had to do tires, brake lines, and a starter.
Junk. I love you. Anyway, we're never ever going to settle the truck debate here. Let's just all be thankful we're not driving Nissans like Fiend Dog. Okay. Where do we go after that, Lawfully?
I'm at the bug out location 1 with a lookout.
Okay. Sometime later, a repurposed police Tahoe with 4 guys shows up at the driveway. They get out. 2 guys have holstered sidearms, and then 2 guys have rifles. They're Chinese. They're AKs. They're at like casual Lowe's ready. Okay. Fair enough. Are you smoking them directly from the house to the windows? Do you want to compromise the house, or are you going to do any super tactical maneuvers?
So I'm in a house, and I'm at I'm in a bug out location.
Bug out location A. You have 3 families there. You have whatever shooters may be in 3 family members of your mag's house. I mean, you could have whatever. I mean, mom and pop could be cops. I don't know, whatever. You have X amount of rifles that you could shoot with.
It's 4 people.
Yeah. I would probably have at least 2 people go around the backside of the house.
Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Lawfully.
Try and come out, try and flank them as best we can and coordinate shots, you know.
That's what I said, but I was the fucking crazy person.
I've got right front, you've got left front, you've got left rear, you've got right rear.
Couple guys poke it out the window just in case they get a little squirrely.
It's 11:59 at 12:03. Everyone take a shot.
There you go. Lawfully was just going to poke it out the window, just start rat-a-tat-tatting. But I did not want the structure compromised with bullet holes and family inside being shot at.
And they don't know about the tannerite gnomes.
Fair enough. Alpha Omega finally made it to alive. Nice, man. All right, you have won the engagement because you have taken them by overwhelming force. However you may have done it, whether everybody poked a 30-30 out the front fucking window and just started letting them have it, or you had some people flank and do some cool shit. Or both. What are you doing with the vehicle and the 4 deads?
Assuming the vehicle can still move, I like your idea of taking it, you know, a couple of miles away and staging it, make it look like it happened somewhere else. Take anything useful out of it. Probably keep their rifles and whatever equipment they have. Shoot up the house that they're in front, that I put the truck in front of, with their stuff.
I like it. I also staged an ambush. Lawfully got rid of that shit as soon as possible. Demo Man Don. I don't remember what Demo Man Don did. Do you remember, Lawfully? Oh, he wasn't even at bug out location. He just kept going. Okay, Demo Man Don's in another fucking state. He's good. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That was the chat. You have to go back and listen to it. There was a whole bunch of hubbub and whatnot, but it was fun.
Nice.
Dogs are good to have around, 100%.
It's funny, I didn't get the YouTube notification, And
Yeah.
the Discord didn't say that I had a message from you.
I opened your thing and I forgot to click send. I'm sorry. I legit said that as soon as I opened it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure he was sick." And then Lawfully's like, "Oh, he's asking about your chat or some shit," and I was like, "Ah, I forgot to click send. I am sorry."
That's all right. I was having a night anyways.
Okay.
I'm having gastrointestinal issues.
Bubble guts.
And then I had to take a drug test when I got to work.
Did you just fill it with your urine or your shit?
Give them diarrhea in the cup.
Like, I think something's wrong, Doc. Help me.
But well, part of the problem was
I'm pissing on my ass.
part of the problem was I was clenching getting to work,
Oh boy.
and I have to go through a security gate.
So you're hobbling
Eh.
along.
And on top of all of that, I left my security badge in my truck. So, by the grace of God, they're like, okay, I just saw you this morning. Because normally they have to call someone and they have to do some shit. And they send a copy of your whatever and they print it out and make you carry it. This time they're like, all right, I saw you this morning. I'm pretty sure you still work here, and they let me in. Well, I went and used the bathroom, and then when I got to dispatch, they're like, yep, you got to take a piss test. Like, well, thanks for telling me, because, I was just in the bathroom for 40 minutes.
Right.
And then I had to go put everything together after I was like 15 minutes later than I normally am.
That's a
And
real
30 to
one.
40 minutes in the bathroom.
Sounds like a blowout on deck. Says Lady Smith.
Yeah. Which got me thinking the past couple of days I have like such bad stomach pain. Like I was trying to push myself to go do something while I was that uncomfortable. Just to inoculate myself because, gastrointestinal issues are probably going to be pretty common if the world goes to shit. Questionable water, questionable food sometimes.
Yeah, just as simply as getting off of a routine as far as diet and your typical meal schedule will mess up people.
Yeah, ask anybody that's eaten MREs for any length of time. Like, that will fuck you up.
Yes, chew the gum with the laxative in it, or you will hate yourself. All right. Well, I think Lawfully, did I miss anything, or did he pretty effectively run through it all?
Pat's a good guy. We think a lot alike.
I have to go back and listen. It was a lot of fun. That sounds like a neuro sending healing your way, dude. Thanks, Sophia B.
No, we ate somewhere that we don't normally eat. And my wife and myself both got it. She didn't get it as severe as I did, so whatever it was, I ate more of it.
Right.
And my YouTube still doesn't show you're live. What the hell's up with that? Like, you're usually the very first thing at the top of my feed, especially when you're live.
Well, obviously
Did you
YouTube
refresh?
hates me because
Weird.
I'm white.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I know it. Not hand washing cooks. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, the fucking people in the back are probably rubbing their nose and digging at their ass.
Oh no, I would hate that.
We don't eat out much, but when we do, every time I get sick.
Right. Well, it could just be the shitty oils and stuff they have in there, dude.
Yeah.
We don't really eat out anymore.
Cooks are back there bikini flossing with your noodles.
Oh my lord. I hope not. But all right. Well, I think that was a good chat for just winging it, guys. Is pretty much what I did. I miss these scenario chats. We used to do them all the time with like Never Enough Ammo and Duke, and it's just kind of nice to get away from the news and things like that, and just have some fun. Like we had some laughs, we had some back and forth, and some good talking / thinking points. And I have realized that I don't have a gas mask for my child that'll fit him.
They're
So I need to pick me up.
expensive.
I was thinking Israeli gas mask, like surplus, because it's the only thing I know that works for children.
Kids have a really hard time breathing in a like gas mask.
Right.
They make one specifically for kids that are actually forced air,
Mm-hmm.
and it instead of wearing a mask over their face, it goes over their head like a bubble. But that junk is like $300-$400.
All right. Well, looks like my
But
kid's gonna have to hold.
But
a
if you need it, you need it.
Mhm.
Like try putting a mask on a 3-year-old. You saw that shit during COVID when they were trying to make toddlers put masks on.
No, I didn't, because I live in a free state and we didn't have to worry about it.
Well, there's videos put out everywhere of
Right. They just they strip the masks off and shit.
yeah, trying to get toddlers to put masks and shit on. I mean, the gas could be coming in and killing people, and the kid doesn't care, doesn't know that. They're gonna rip that shit off.
100.
But the one I'm thinking of, I'll have to see if I can find it again. It actually, you have to put batteries in it and shit, but it's forced air because they can't really breathe through the filters.
Right. Yeah.
Their lungs aren't strong enough.
How about scuba tanks?
That's one way to go for sure.
I've seen those little scuba tanks that have like the CO2 sized air. I don't know how long those would work, but
I keep seeing firefighter equipment for sale on Facebook Marketplace, like $100 for the mask and the tank.
Scoob.
Like I thought that stuff belonged to the department. So I guess maybe it's stolen.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just older stuff and it's a smaller one, so maybe they're trying to generate a little bit of income that way, maybe.
That's true.
Who knows? I mean, some stuff is good, and with the preparedness mindset of people, maybe now there's actually a market for it.
I don't know how long those tanks last, though. Like, is it enough time to go out and actually perform any kind of task?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. If somebody does know, I would like to know.
Probably.
It's like a
full size scuba tank.
PA
Probably a couple
PR
hours
system. On it. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Send me a link on that. There, Alpha Omega Survival. Alpha Omega Survival. If you shoot me a DM on a Discord, maybe we'll do a chat sometime, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Backwood said he's gonna hit me up. He's got an idea for a war game show. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm down for that. Those are awesome. I love doing those.
Did everybody get the exact same scenario, or did you kind of like cater it to what my decisions were?
No, that was it. We're pretty much in unison, except for when Lawfully stayed at the house, so I already had everything kind of laid out.
Yeah, I realize I'm lacking in certain things.
Every time we do critical think things like this, I think I or somebody tells me something, and I'm like, I gotta add that to the list, man. But not all of us have endless income like you, Pat. You're loaded.
I am not loaded.
You got a freeze dryer and a 3D printer for funsies this year.
I'm making like a quarter of what I used to. I keep having to dip into my savings. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, I feel you. But you did flip that SCAR to help you out, though.
Yeah.
And you picked up night vision. You had a good year, Pat. You had a prepping
I mean-
for a year, bro.
My wife and myself are looking at going back to work together again.
Yeah.
Not completely over the road. It's for the same company I work for now. We just do Arizona and back once a week,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and it's making. I'll be making like 400 extra a week, and she'll be making like 1,200 extra a week.
shit.
That's substantial.
Yeah.
But I have all the same concerns I had when I was over the road before. What if the freaking chemical bomb goes off when I'm in Arizona?
Right. Thanks, Sophia B. Mark Legion. Mark Legion says he's taking notes in these chats. Dude, that's the point. If we can spark anybody's thought process, that's awesome, man. That's what it's about. And it's fun. I mean, you guys heard. We had a good time.
Oh, what do they call that when like a huge community like writes a computer program or something? Crowdsourcing, that's it.
Yeah. No,
It's kinda like
backwards. He's a cool dude.
It's like crowdsourcing your plans, because you'll think of 3 things that I never thought of.
Waffly, is that assault and battery? Did I catch that right? That's funny. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm reading some shit. Is Honda even talking on this thing? YouTube's been deleting your comments for no reason. Well, nobody's been deleting them here, bro.
It sucks.
Okay. I thought
Uh,
you just listened.
They won't let you say certain things.
Yeah,
and
they
you
will
can't
not let
say,
you say
like-
RUMBLE.
you can't say shoot or anything like that.
I'm just kidding.
I tried to type into prepared citizen. Is it prepared
Yeah.
citizens with the medical stuff?
Yep.
When I did the tourniquet check the other day, I said TQ check. Twist them if you got them, and it was something in there. It wouldn't go through.
That's messed up. Yes, backwoods. You can't say that on here, otherwise it shoots you way down to the algorithm. I have just been brought to aware.
The Bumble with an R.
Yeah. But if you guys had a good time and you know people that would have a good time here, share it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 guys. I got some cool stuff lined up for a giveaway. Pat, I don't know if you could see it, but this tactical muffin dude on here will be one of 3 first stickers, I think, and offered by the Muffin Top Man. So Missouri Survival made this for me, and he's cool enough. He said I could use it for a sticker, so that's cool.
I need one more subscriber to hit 60.
Well, there you go, chat. Hit that. But in the meantime, I need like 300 to hit 1,000. So if you could send some friends, that'd be sweet. But, cool, man.
Is
I had a
that
good-
like is that the magic goal? Like after 1,000, who cares?
Well, after 1,000 and like 100 hours online, you can do the donation thing, and then you can also the algorithm looks at your stuff different. So that's why after people hit 1,000, they go up quicker, because like they kind of like YouTube, because YouTube's making money off of you after you hit that like certain threshold, you know. So they're making more
Yeah.
money off you then. So they pump your shit a little bit more because you're actually making the money, and then any super chat you get, they get their percentage off that too. So
Yeah, I was looking at that.
literally free money for them.
To get monetized, you have to have 4,000 hours, 3,000 or 4,000 hours of watch time,
They just
Wow.
bumped it up.
or you have to have 3 million shorts views.
So I'm never ever gonna get monetized or anything, but that's okay. Like, just the bump in algorithm and getting some new faces in here, and I think we have a good time. I mean, I have fun with it. So, but I did picked up another Slishman, and I got Jay's medical book. It's a download that I can print, and that's going to go in everybody's standard SOP and everybody's vehicles. and everybody's bug out bags. I'm going to print and laminate a bunch of copies and have them everywhere, because in the event that you do not have power, physical media is very important, and I would like to have medical media. So, and I got another Slishman because I carry that shit.
Yeah, I got age restricted on YouTube.
You're grounded.
I just got a email from them yesterday. I don't think I have anything on my channel that should be age restricted.
Well, you got a gun firing.
Is it because oh yeah.
I go ahead and just I go ahead and just before I post a video say that it's not for kids.
Yeah.
I don't
But
age
then nobody
restrict
can
it.
comment on it.
Yeah, I fixed
Sure.
that on
Yeah,
my
You
videos.
told me that. Like, I did all my videos like that, but then you're like, I can't comment on any of these. You're like, you have to turn that off, and then you could comment on my
That-
shit again.
That's because you had it set that it was for kids. I'm setting mine where it's not for kids. Like I'm not on YouTube Kids.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be on YouTube shit. Okay, I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to try and hit the sack early. I've been trying to do that all week. I think we had fun chat. This was pretty much off the cuff, which is about half my chats, but they turn out to usually be a pretty good time. So, do a playlist. Have people watch the playlist. It'll help with the hours. Lives are the best way to get hours. Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you start a live and then just walk away, I'll throw it on my tablet in my truck and just watch it all night.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
If you need to get them hours up.
Yeah. Well, the nice part about, crossing streams and hopping in with people is you usually pick up a few people that like your style and like how you talk and things like that, because everybody's personable and they want to hang out with people that are kind of like them, right? So you have your people, Lawfully has his people, I have my people, Matt has his people, Honda, like we all have our little niche of group of people that dig. So when you go on like Red Dawn Readiness or Wiretight or Backwoods or Hutch, like, you catch a few stragglers that think like you, walk like you, talk like you, and then you get catch a couple more subs that way, and vice versa. You bring your crowd there, and you get across streams, and you grow the community for everybody better. So that's super awesome. And I like working with creators like that. It's a lot of fun. But we're gonna call it there, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. Y'all are cool as hell, especially those of you that are on the hashtag Silverado Gang. C71 for life, baby. Tactical Muffin Top and friends out for now.